We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Out of the gun, here's May. That's to the right side and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now. Down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Got it. Ready?
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
May to throw on second down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is May. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Let's go.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready, go!
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Third and 9.
Ready!
Here's May.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10.
Here we go. Check 58.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Flip it off, 49.
Play action now. It's Geno. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Ring line. Hey, trio left. There we go, Samantha.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Room to run at the 35. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. A first down throw for Smith. He pulls it in around the 5.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Here's Geno. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Stevenson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. May gonna look to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. A carry now for Gibson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now Stevenson trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he's in. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ready, set.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
On the jump.
The motion man here is Bourne.
Go.
3rd and short. And here is May. The ball's out. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
From the pistol, here's Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Now a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. A run here with Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England. On the carry, it's Stevenson. He'll get this across midfield, down to the 48. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Okay, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set.
They'll run here with Gibson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's Bryce Baringer now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete to Lockett outright. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one finds Lockett down the left side.
There we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now a handoff, running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the pistol, Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
53, 53. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum field. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
The score, Seahawks 21, Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
Go!
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, it's May. Now he takes off.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain him. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Third down, 3 to go. Here's May. That's caught by Bourne. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Throwing now is May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown New England. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, Salute.
Lockett headed in motion. A second down throw for Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Working out of the gun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving him
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And the Patriots got home, they dropped him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here we go.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. From the gun, Smith. Fires over the middle, caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see, oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down.
You know, situational football, Kate, we've heard that term so often. We see it come to life, I think, more than in any other area, special teams. That phase of the game, 4th and inches, right? What's the situation? What are you going to do? You're going to run a fake. Well, if you're going to run a fake in that situation, you better be a great actor, and that's exactly what the punt unit was.
Walker on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
13 next, 13 next. There we go.
Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hey, here we go, hey.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Smith on first down. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing is Smith. Completed to Lockett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Smith on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Smith in the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they take him down right along the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call.
Tuesday.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Here's Smith. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stevenson with another carry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, go flip her up. There we go.
Pressure comes. Smith. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Smith. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's go now.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, here's May. That finds Gibson, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go.
They go again with Stevenson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. He's on the move. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running for it with Stevenson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a 2nd effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returnable from the 2. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Smith back to throw. Down the middle, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Smith to throw. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Walker running to the right. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. From the red zone now. It's caught Metcalf. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Seahawks with some work to do, trailing in this game. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Indy. Check 58. Hold.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
13 there. Hey, trio left.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
The give inside to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's May. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
May now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Forced out to his right. Delivered to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go, Salud.
And again, it's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. May now. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Seahawks football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Run.
Here's Walker running right. Delivers a cutback. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Sunday, Sunday. Catch left, catch left. There goes left.
Give up the gut to Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, son.
He's back to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stage.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Go!
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Ready?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Finds his man en route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll try it now with Gibson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Here's Stevenson. Room to the right. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Walker hauls it in. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, it's a clip.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He finds Fant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense set for a first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Tony.
Smith back to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. Has room into the secondary. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
Here we go, hey. 13 net. There we go, son.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point but they have to settle for 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, here's May. Rifles it, and it's Combs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing is May. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
May on first and 10. Cut by Gibson. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air yet again, May. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
A give on third to Gibson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the air on first down, May. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
May now from the gun. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Line.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, son.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. Has a lane past the 45. Through the 35. 20. 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Here we go, toss to the left side. And he's denied the goal line. They pushed him out of the 2, and that keeps 2 off the scoreboard. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. May looking to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Let's go now. Ready?
May now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's back to throw. This one finds Polk. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Go!
On first down, it's Gibson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. That finds Gibson complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a New England first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. On target to his man, Polk. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready?
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Ready?
Now to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
To throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name. right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set it. Go.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go now.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Check go.
Back to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here he is to throw. And he isn't going to get it. They wanted those two to feel a little bit more comfortable, but hey, they're still just moments away from a victory. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, we go. Come on, come.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.